So today I'm going to show you one of the most effective, not just mine, but in general, most effective core exercises that you should be doing, putting into your programming. This is my favorite, but it's also my least favorite in the sense that it sucks. It's hard. It's hard to do. The funny thing is you don't even really move. So it's all about your activation. This is going to help if you got, some low back issues, but you need to be really careful with this one and kind of work your way up. There's a couple different progressions that you can do. So I'm going to show you kind of the end phase, the most advanced way, and kind of in between there, so you have a starting point. And the goal for this is maybe to try to increase your time slowly, but if you're doing things properly, you really shouldn't, you don't need to really hold it more than a minute, say. If you start to be able to, and a minute gets easy, you can start to add a little bit of weight to it, but that's where people it's like stupid to plank for more than a minute. Like start adding some weight and resistance and doing it that way versus trying to go longer periods, because you're gonna screw your joints up. You're gonna cause a lot of stress on everything. So that's not always the way to go, is holding things longer but adding more resistance for that same amount of time, making it harder. So anyways, the exercise is a long lever hollow hold, and it's gonna be kind of like a reverse plank. All right, so you're gonna start on your back. You'll be on your back. You wanna make sure your pelvis is downward and that your back is touching the ground, okay, at all times. That in itself may be difficult for some people because of weaknesses, okay? So the movement looks like this. So hands are back, feet are a couple inches off the ground, and you can see I'm shaking already. And once again, you wanna make sure your pelvis is tilted back and you're holding this position. Now, if you have, and shoulder blades are up, if you have low back issues, or if your core is super weak, you may wanna start with hands here and a knee bend, okay? Making sure back is flat, shoulders are up. This is gonna be hard enough for most people, okay? When you get a little bit more when you get stronger, a little bit more advanced, then you could bring the legs out further, okay? So low back issues, knees stay in. You can even try it like this, but eventually you're gonna get to this, and it's gonna light you up. Something you should include in your core routine every week. Like I said, a couple sets of 1 minute. As you get proficient at that, as you get stronger, maybe grabbing some light weight. I'm talking really lightweight, because if you're contracting, you don't need much weight for this. So that's my favorite and least favorite core exercise that you should be doing. If you have any questions about movements or how to, regress, progress in more detail, let me know in the comments. Be glad to help.